I'd like to say something that I prepared tonight. Hello. How about that ride in? I guess that's why they call it the Quad Cities. Ha ha ha. You guys might not know this, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. I tend to think of myself and Ryan as a two-man wolf pack. But when my brother brought Maggie home, I knew she was one of our own, and our wolf pack, it grew by one. So there were three of us in the wolf pack. I was alone with Ryan first in the pack, and then Maggie joined in later. And now, for the first time, when Ryan and Maggie introduced the families to each other, I think, wait a second, could it be? And now I know for sure. We added a whole family of wolves to the wolf pack. A new family of us wolves running around the Mississippi Valley together in Rock Island looking for whiteys and craft beer. So tonight, I make a toast. Sorry to be anticlimactic and boring, Ryan and Maggie and everyone else, but I am not going to cut my hand with a knife to make this whole wolf pack thing official. Sorry to anyone who didn't understand the reference that was just made. Is from the movie The Hangover, but I thought it was in good taste and appropriate in keeping with the spirit and theme of tonight. First off, I'm Sam Luton's, Ryan's little brother. I wanted to say thanks to Maggie and Ryan in allowing me to speak, and to the DJ for helping me set this up. Ryan, I kind of hope you're surprised a little by this. And thanks to everyone for being there tonight and sharing this special day with my brother and my new sister-in-law. I wish more than anything that I could be with you guys celebrating this awesome marriage of two amazing people. Their forever is going to be amazing, and I wish them the best of luck, and congratulations to you too. When Ryan called me on Friday night asking if I was still giving a speech, a sense of relief came over me. I know Ryan chose two best men for the reason of me possibly not being able to make it, which unfortunately became the case. But it made me extremely happy knowing Ryan still wanted me to say something. Anyways, I met Ryan in July of 1995. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Don't remember too much from that time, but Ryan might, who knows. For me, the memories start about age 6 when I can remember waking up on Saturday morning, playing Nintendo 64 with Ryan and beating him in Mario Kart, and then playing again until he beat me because he had to beat me, and I would rub it in his face till, well, whenever I wanted. But from there, the rest is kind of history. Ryan and I was the brother I got closest to because Chris was already grown and off in the world doing his own adult thing. So naturally, Ryan became my first best friend. Now, I'm not sure if he wanted me there all the time with him, cramping his style and messing with his friends, but my parents and everyone else were busy, so Ryan got stuck with me whether he liked it or not. And that's actually one thing I couldn't be more thankful for, so thank you for pawning me off to Ryan, Mom and Dad. There's a lot of words I could use to describe Ryan Luton's. A couple that come to mind are trustworthy, caring, loving, selfless. I could go on forever, but one thing that really sticks out to me or anyone is Ryan's sense of humor. He has a laugh and a smile that's contagious, and I'm talking about a big, bold belly laugh. You will know when Ryan's really laughing because he will barely be able to breathe. And it's not just a ha-ha chuckle, you'll know. There would be times when we were laughing so hard we were crying and could barely breathe ourselves. We would watch movies or TV shows together for hours on end, play video games, go for car rides with nowhere to go but just go because we wanted to, and all that really mattered was us being together. Nothing else mattered at that time. I can't remember a time when there ever was a dull moment with Ryan. Then high school rolled around and nothing really changed. That's actually when I met Maggie. Sure, Ryan and I had our fair share of fights, broken doors and windows. Sorry, Mom and Dad, but what brothers don't? If anything, those made us closer, so thank you for being there for me all the time, Ryan, even when you thought it didn't mean anything, because to me it meant the world. I can't thank you enough for the life lessons and the memories that I will cherish forever. Then enter Maggie. From what my inside sources tell me, Maggie wasn't too fond of Ryan when they started dating, or when they first met through their mutual friend. As a matter of fact, I was informed that they told Ryan that Maggie was taken because she wanted to be left alone and didn't even want to deal with him. But as fate would have it, here we are today. Ryan is just one of those people who grows on you over time, the more time you spend with him, and I think Maggie is the perfect example of the baseline evidence of that. Maggie, you are one of the sweetest, most down-to-earth people I've gotten the pleasure of meeting and knowing, and I couldn't not see my brother spending his forever with anyone else, and I genuinely mean that. I wasn't quite sure what to expect when Ryan told me that he was bringing his girlfriend to meet the family, but I thought to myself, oh Lord, please help this girl. She is going to run away, she's going to be terrified, and Ryan is going to be pissed. But Maggie's such an easy girl to get along with that she really didn't have a problem bonding with our family and fitting in. She was quiet at first, but it didn't take her long to break out of her shell. I got to know her rather fast, and it didn't take me long to realize that Maggie was the one for Ryan. They're serious when they need to be. They can joke and laugh for hours on end. And when the other is having a bad day, they can count on each other to pick it up. When I look at you and see the relationship that you guys have, it teaches me a lot about love and what love really should be. It's really special to see firsthand the bond that you guys share and how you epitomize the meaning of true love, and I really mean that. In closing, knowing your brother is marrying a woman like Maggie is extremely comforting. It makes me really happy for him and their relationship in general. So Maggie, it's your turn to make a lifetime of memories with my brother, and I promise they won't disappoint, because there's time I can still look back on the times Ryan and I had together, and I can still laugh about it out loud now. So I wish you guys a future of love, happiness, health, and devotion to one another. I love you guys. Once again, congratulations. I hope it's a day you never forget. Now go have fun and party it up. So here's to Mr. and Mrs. Lutens and their new forever. Love you guys.